What's up, everyone? Today we're talking about the best Christmas movie of all time, National Lampoons. So let's get started.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells ring and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing, but bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun.
So hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, which is a classic Christmas movie and probably my favorite Christmas movie of all time. For today, as it's Christmas time and I love this movie, I want to talk about a few cool things that I've gotten over the past month related to National Lampoons, like this Little People set right here and even a Funko Pop, which is really awesome. So of course, let's get started the video. Alright, so to start off the video, the first thing I want to take a look at is, of course, the Funko Pop. I'm a huge fan of Funkos. I have 65 currently in my collection, which is awesome. And this one's definitely another cool one. So basically how these type of Funko Pops work is, if you look at the back and see, that's the common you get, which is Clark Griswold with his moose glass and everything. But then there's also the chase you can get, which is actually him with the Christmas lights, I believe, which is a really cool chase. I probably like the common more, but it's still always cool to get the chase too. So let's open this up and see if we got the common or the chase. And yeah, we just got the common in this one, which is still a really cool Funko Pop. So let's take him out, check him out. So something cool I'm also noticing with this Funko Pop is it comes with this, a Blockbuster character card, which is interesting. And it says Clark Griswold. It shows you the character on this. And I assume with this card, it'll tell you if it's a chase or not. This is probably just the common card. But then right here, we can take out Clark Griswold, which looks amazing. So there it is. It's pretty cool. And these two, another reason why I don't buy them is they're just way smaller than normal Funko Pops. So for the price, it just doesn't seem as worth it. But still, this looks really cool. I love the hat. It looks exactly like the one from the movie with the little bells on top. The face looks really awesome with those iconic circle Funko eyes. And the reason I really love this more than the chase is just because of that moose mug right there. I really love the moose mugs from the movie. So that is really cool. The Wally World moose mug on him. He's got the tie and the outfit and everything. Overall, this guy, he's a really cool character. And I really like this idea that Funko came up with of the VHS cases, because when you put the character back in, you can just have it display on your shelf like this if you want. But honestly, this is a really cool Funko Pop, and since I love the movie so much, it's really cool to have this in the collection. So that was the one thing I got, the Funko Pop, but I also got some more stuff like this that I'm going to show you next, which is this awesome little car from the movie which actually makes sounds. This I got from Chapters, which, if you don't know, Chapters, they have this like massive shelf that's just filled with all these random products, and I was able to find this there, which is so awesome. It says National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation right there on the base, and then it has the car from the movie, which I love, the Griswold family car. And then you can see the tree right there on the top from the movie, which, as you remember, they didn't have a chainsaw or a saw or anything or an axe. So they just ripped it out of the ground, and then we got that iconic scene of the tree just over top of the car with the roots hanging out. And I always wondered how he drove this car with the tree over the front windshield. It's really awesome that they made a little model of this, which is super cool. But the really cool part about this is it actually plays 5 phrases from the movie, which is so cool. So I'll play them for you right now.
Eat my road, red liver lips. I give you the Griswold family Christmas tree. Looks great. Little full, a lot of sap.
So yeah, that of course was its 5 phrases, which it's really cool a phrase they chose to include in this. Now this thing right here, it did cost a bit more than it should have been. It was $20. I found that most of the other things they had in that section at Chapters were around $10 to $12. So for this being $20, it definitely didn't seem that worth it. But overall, this thing is definitely really cool, and I'm so glad I got it because it looks so awesome on my desk here. But yeah, that is a really cool card. But now let's get into looking at the next cool thing I have, which is of course the Little People set, which this I remember my mom sent me a photo of it from Costco, and I really want it, but I of course didn't get it. But then I saw that Save a Ton got it in for only $15, so of course I really want to get it, so they got one for me. Unfortunately, the top of the box around here, it had like a big dent in it on the plastic, but that didn't really matter. I just easily took it off, and I didn't really care too much about how the box was covered like that, because what I really wanted with this was just those cool characters right there, which are really awesome. So let's take a look at this because it's actually really cool, and even though it's meant for little kids, I still think it's really cool to have. Of course, this comes with 3 different characters from the movie. It comes with Aunt Edna, Ellen, Eddie, and of course, Clark Griswold right there at the top. And looking at the back, you actually see some pretty cool details about this. You can see right there in the floor, the cat that was burnt. That's really awesome. And you can see the tree starting to light up on fire there, and even the squirrel that jumps out of the Christmas tree right there. So I really love the art that they chose for the back. It's really cool that they did that. And yeah, I definitely love how they printed that on the back because it really makes this better. But then the characters right here are also really cool and also have some cool stuff about them. So let's take them out one by one and check them out. So first right here, we've got Cousin Eddie, which I love the look they chose for him. They chose to have him in his bathrobe right here, as you know, when he's emptying out his RV. So that's really cool because that scene is probably my favorite with Eddie from the movie. And his iconic hat, whatever that type of hat is called, definitely iconic to the character. I love that I include that. The face and everything looks really great too. And something cool is the bottom of these are actually hollowed out, which is interesting. I don't really know why exactly they're like that, but that's still pretty cool. But overall, Eddie, he looks so great. And of course here we got Ellen, which there isn't anything really too crazy about it. They just chose an outfit from the movie, but overall, the character looks really well done too. Something cool I noticed too is actually on her hand right there, it has a ring because she's married, which is so cool that they even put in like the tiniest details into these. This one too, it has the hole hollowed out on the bottom there, which again, I don't really know what that's for, so if you know, tell me. But her character too, it looks really great. Alright, and next up we got Aunt Edna, which I really love this character in the movie. I wish there was more scenes that included her, but for what it is, she was a really good character in the movie, and this is her outfit from when she first came in, which is just such a weird outfit. And this one, again, there's nothing too really crazy from it. It's just her in her outfit from the movie. But it's so awesome how this one looks, like how she has a little bag and everything too. But such a great character, and they did a great job making this one look really awesome as well. And of course, the last character it came with is, of course, Clark Griswold. You can't have National Lampoons without him. And this one, they added a ton of awesome details to it. Like you can see the hat. I love that they chose to do the hat with the bells on it too, and not just a regular Christmas hat, which is awesome. His face and everything looks great. He's wearing that weird tie that he wears in the movie. And right here in his hand, he has the ball of Christmas lights from when he was putting the lights up on the house. And the coolest detail out of all these characters, especially for this guy, is this squirrel on the back, which I love that they add that. None of these other characters, they really gave them any accessories or anything relating to specific moments in the movie. But for him, they actually added the squirrel that went on his back from inside the Christmas tree from the movie. So I really love that they actually add that detail on there. It is just so awesome and really makes this Little People set 10 times better. The little squirrel on the back there. That's just such an awesome detail. And overall, this whole Little People set is really, really cool. Even though it's made for kids, it's still a movie for people over the age of 14. So honestly, I'm really glad I was able to get it because it's awesome. And yeah, that's of course this Little People set, which is so awesome. So happy I was able to get that. And with that, that's all the really major things I want to talk about in this video. Some really cool National Lampoon stuff. But there's a couple of other smaller things I also want to show you. Couple of things, of course, being the cool t-shirts I was able to get. You can see this one right here. We got Clark from that awesome movie poster for the movie where he's being electrocuted and he's in a Santa costume and everything. This is such an iconic part of the movie, and I really love it. The shirt I was able to get from Walmart for only 12 bucks, which, amazing deal. I'm so glad I was able to find this because it was the last one in my size that was left. So that's awesome. I think it was actually the last shirt they had left in stock there, which is so awesome. And I actually do have another shirt, which I'm not wearing right now because that'd be weird to wear two shirts. So I put on Santa Skelly right back here, and you can see it says, "Fun old-fashioned family Christmas." Of course, has Clark's face on there. And I love the phrase too, because that's actually from the movie. So these two shirts are definitely really cool too. But anyways, that is it for today's video of talking about National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It was such a great movie, and I'm so happy to have these couple of different merch things from the movie that I can just have around my studio here, which is really awesome. But anyways, that's it for today's video. Hopefully you did enjoy. This was day 3 of the 12 days of Christmas, meaning I have 9 daily uploads left after this. I'm going to be uploading all the way until Christmas, which is going to be awesome. I've never uploaded 12 days in a row of long-form videos, so this is going to be really cool to see how these videos actually turn out and if you actually enjoy them. But anyways, that's it. Subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.